Hello, everybody. Back once again with Jeremy. So, wow, I almost knocked my thing over. Sorry about that. Let's fix that a little bit there. There we go. So today the topic is extremely simple to say, and for me, it's extremely difficult to grasp. I mean, even today, I have an extremely tough time with this. The topic that I have for you guys today is don't dwell on the past. This is a hard thing for me. Like I've told you guys, I've made a lot of mistakes in my past. Things that have hurt other people, things that have upset people. I've lost trust with, like, people have lost trust in me. And there's a lot of things I've done. But what I have to realize and you have to realize is unless you have a time machine, you can't change what you did in the past. Now, that's simply said, but I mean, I'm 38 years old and I'm starting a career or trying to start a career that I've wanted to start for quite a while. And I've started a lot of different things in my past. I'll give you an example. If I would have joined the military when I could, as young as I could have, I would be retired right now. If I would have went to college, I would probably be in an amazing spot financially now. So there's a lot of things that I have done that I often wish I could go back and change. But unfortunately, like I would imagine most of you, I don't have a time machine to be able to go back in time and change those things. So what you have to do is you have to learn from those lessons. And you have to move forward. You have to take what you learned from them and keep going. Now, when people think about their past, like I said, I've made lots of mistakes. One thing that people want to do is they want to rectify their mistakes. And that is a wonderful, wonderful quality. But here's one thing you have to question yourself about. And this goes back to a lot of different groups have this, like as far as like self-help groups, different anonymous groups, things like that, is you make amends where you can. And what they mean by that is you don't want to go back dredging up something that could hurt somebody just to help yourself. Let's say you had an affair with somebody and that person was married also. That person, God forbid, ended up getting in a bad car accident. Now, to make amends, you might think that you need to go to apologize to that other person's spouse. But why would you dredge up something like that? I mean, it's just going to make them feel bad. It's going to make them question a lot of things. It's one of those things that you have to feel bad about and move on. Don't dredge it up. Now, fix the things you can. Maybe you were a little bit of a bully in school. Maybe you can go back and say, hey, I'm sorry for what I've done. I've grown, so on and so forth. Those are things that's admirable to do. But you cannot dwell on your past, successes or failures. Because successes are a fleeting moment. Successes go away quicker for the most part. There's some things that are the opposite, but for the most part, successes disappear faster than failures. People are going to remember, or you're probably going to remember more of your failures than you are your successes. It's just the way it is. You have to be able to move on. So don't dwell on your past. Like I said, to this day, this is an extremely difficult thing for me. I get in my head and I start thinking, and I'm like, well, damn, if I would have done this, I could have been this way. Oh man, if I would have done this, I could have done this. Or if I didn't do this, I would have this. It doesn't matter. It does me no good to dwell on my past. I can't go back and join the military when I was 17. I can't go back and go to college right out of high school. I can't go back into high school and get my grades up. It is not possible. So dwelling in the past doesn't do anything for you. It just hurts you. Take the lessons and move on. We've talked about learning from other people's mistakes. Learn from yours too. Don't just forget them. Don't just drop them off. Learn from your mistakes. Take them with you, but you don't need to dwell on them. You absolutely cannot change them. And thank you guys. I appreciate your time. I appreciate the comments. I appreciate the subscriptions. You guys are awesome. Like I say every video, if there's anything I can do for you, please don't be afraid to reach out. I will do everything I can. I love you guys, and I just want to help you get to where you want to be. I want to help you succeed. You guys are awesome. Thank you very much for your time. You guys have a great day, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.